Hello, hello there. Welcome back to the Coliseum of Spectacle and Light. Today, we have the Heir to Feather. Or Birds of a Feather. I like both of them, but you know what? We'll go with it. So, a lot of decks. We played Feather. I guess I should bring it up for reference, for those who are not aware. Feather the Redeemed. 3/4 Angel. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, targets a creature you control, you exile it, and then goes back to your hand as it resolves. Pretty sweet. Birthed the Boros deck built around him. Now, I have seen, and it may be something we test on the line, basically featherless decks where they get rid of Feather, allowing them to run Lurrus. Fantastic play. No issues there. However, I want to kind of try the Heir to Feather. Mavinda, Student's Advocate. If you haven't seen this, another 3 mana. This time it's a 2/3 flyer, so a little bit less on there. However, for no mana, hence the 0, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard this turn. That spell doesn't target a creature you control. It costs infinitely more to cast this way. If the spell be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Activate this ability only once each turn. You still have to pay the spell's cost, but it allows you to double up on the spells from the graveyard, including during your opponent's turn, which is pretty darn sweet. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and let's see how the Heir to Feather actually works. The rest of the deck is pretty straightforward. Our threat base is Soul-Scar Mage, Clever Lumimancer, 10th District Legionnaire, and Dreadhorde Arcanist, in addition to, of course, Mavinda. Our spell base, we're going with Defiant Strike, Gird for Battle, God's Willing. You gotta have Reckless Rage as your removal, and then, of course, Invigorated Rampage. Now, I am going with Invigorated Rampage because I feel like Trample is incredibly powerful with Clever Lumimancer. Not to mention, it's such a great card in general. Being able to cast this twice is pretty sweet. The other new one here is Gird for Battle, and I say new. It was new from the last list we played. It was actually, actually suggested to me by someone pretty darn intelligent. I won't name his name, but it reminds me of, or I should say, it rhymes with Mason. So I did test it a little bit. It does seem pretty sweet, and it especially seems sweet here where I'm casting it, and then potentially just casting it immediately again, or casting it next turn again if I need to hold up protection. As far as protection goes, I got 3 God's Willing, 2 Fight as 1. The reason I'm going with Fight as 1 over more God's Willing is, since there's a lot of Jeskai out there, being able to Fight as 1 to save 2 threats back-to-back turns is just huge. Like, it could be huge. It could be the biggest ever. But I'm testing that out there, and in addition to the 3 God's Willing, because, I mean, it's just, we got to think about spells we can play during our turn and our opponent's turn, and so the number of sweepers out there, Fight as 1 could be pretty good. Well, it could be garbage, and we side it out, so we'll go from there. And then I do have a lone Infuriate. I've gone back and forth with 3 Reckless Rage, 2 Infuriate, or 4 and 1, but for the moment, I'm going to do 4 and 1. Reckless Rage is just really good right now. See how much aggro we see. Now, hopping over to the sideboard, everything here is pretty straightforward. We got Rampaging Ferocidon if we run into any of those life gain decks or any of the angels. We got Abrade, Declaration in Stone. I like Declaration in Stone in this deck because, unfortunately, it's not a card that we can cast with Mavinda. Well, not for, less than 10 mana, but it is a card where we are trying to win as quickly as possible with as big a power as possible. So Declaration in Stone is excellent in that regard because it removes any threat, and although they do have the ability to not only draw a card, potentially multiple cards, but trigger Revolt, we're hoping we can kill them before that's that big of a thing. That's the advantage of Declaration in Stone in a Boros aggro or any quick aggro list, but in this case a Boros aggro list is you're trying to kill them before they can make use of the resource you've given them, because otherwise it's a colorless and white exile target creature. That's all that matters. And the perk of all other creatures and controller controls with the same name, so tokens get completely wiped out, any multiples. It's just a good card if you can take advantage of the tempo before they're able to recoup it by drawing cards. So that's why we'll be testing that in the removal slot. I got a pair of Apostle of Purifying Light since Death Shadow seems to be making a comeback. Not to mention just good graveyard hate. Complete set of Adanto Vanguard. This basically, we go up against anything control, Jeskai, Dimir, whatever. Reckless Rage out, Vanguard in, and stick to the plan. And then a pair of Soul Guide Lantern on top, just because you can never have enough graveyard hate. Perhaps the Soul Guide Lantern... Oh, no, that's right. I was going to say perhaps it should be Rest in Peace, but obviously we utilize our graveyard a ton, so that's why it's not. So, that's it. Oh my god, I've babbled for almost 5 minutes. Let's get to those games. Typical us fashion, we're on the draw. We lost the old die roll. Almost. Much better. Let's put a Dreadhorde Arcanist at the bottom, and off we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Siren Storm Tamer, eh? Boop. Lumimancer! So what do we got? Siren Storm Tamer off of a Watery Grave. I would think mono blue aggro. Oh. Oh, Team Storm Tamer. So we're just going to go 10th District Legionnaire and attack. It sucks for our Lumimancer, but the Invigorated Rampage on the turn after will be worth the wait. I sense a fatal push. Alright, no attacks. He's down to 4 cards in hand. We're obviously hoping to dodge like a Curiosity type effect here. Otherwise, no! What do we go for? Probably the Arcanist, I'd imagine. Yep. Anything else? See, Declaration in Stone would be pretty sweet. Alright, so what do we got here? What do we got here? Alright. So we got Invigorated Rampage. We got Clever Lumimancer. We have a Defiant Strike. We could set up for next turn. Play the second Lumimancer. It's not like he has us on a monster clock here. I don't hate that. It does potentially leave us in trouble. But we'll see. Go, Team Tamer! What is this? Target opponent creates 2 treasure tokens. Interesting. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, we could try to cantrip with Defiant Strike, but we'll save that for next turn. Let's just start getting in with some damage. See how he feels about this. I doubt he'll block. Let's recoup some of this damage. And then next turn we can Defiant Strike, try to draw something better. We just need to start finding things. Wanted Scoundrels is interesting. Oh, it's Pirates! Duh! So battlefield created. Other pirates you control get... Wow, I think we're dead. 2, 4, 6. Nope, we're not dead. We're only mostly dead. Okay. What did it say we drew? A land? Nope, an Infuriate. That's not terrible. So we can attack. He'll block 1. Can we kill him with the Infuriate? Perhaps. So I think what I'm going to do is Defiant Strike, try to find a land. Got to be careful, though, because he does have a blue / whatever open. So this is other pirates you control get +1. Pirate aggro. I love it. All right. Let's see if we can hit a land here. Do we think he's going to block both? Maybe. Yeah, we're going to start here. Not bad. Give me another white. Let's get in there. Oh, I hear someone come. I'm going to mute this. Alright, let's see here. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's play the 10th District Legionnaire and just start attacking. I might hold the Soul-Scar Mage, I might not. Oh, he does have the Lookout's Dispersal. Sure, he did. Alright, in that case, I'm just going to play the second Soul-Scar Mage and attack for 2. Next turn, we can do some crazy stuff. So he's keeping the heavy counter hand? That's interesting. Oh, no! Well, that's annoying. But then again, Abrade off the top! Nope. Alright, it's 10th District Legionnaire and attack. See what he wants to do about that. Just gonna take it. I think we're good on lands here. Ooh. Okay, Invigorated Rampage next turn could be pretty darn good. Also, so could Mavinda. Okay. Wanted Scoundrels. Yar, matey. Alright, so he's holding up a counterspell. No. Counterspell also means the Soul-Scar Mage will get bigger, so we gotta keep that in mind. So let's test for it. Do I want to test for the counterspell with this or the Invigorated Rampage? If we Invigorated Rampage, this becomes a 4/4. Tell you what. If we go for the Rampage, though, we can't go for anything else. It's the last card, another Lookout's Dispersal. That's the question I've got. You know what? We may... Actually, I have an idea here. If he blocks the Wanted Scoundrels, this will work out pretty well. Okay, whatever he has, it's holding priority. Is it a Fatal Push? Let's see what he does here. No reason to be scared. Let's go for the... I'm hoping to kill the Scoundrels. Then we can use the treasures to get the Mavinda on the battlefield. Ooh, I'll keep that. What does he have that's holding that priority? Interesting. Shall we find out? Sure. All right. Ooh, on the play. Love it. This is a keep. Keep without hesitation. Kind of sucks that Lumimancer can sometimes have to wait a turn or 2 or 3, but eh. Breeding pool. Let's go. 10th District Legionnaire. Get in for it. Boop. So now we got double Gird for battle next turn. That'd be cool. See what he's got. Oh, Merfolk. I love Merfolk. Oh, let's pay attention to his list because this is definitely something that is definitely something that could be a thing. And just for good measure. This is a spicy one, folks. Spicy. Just get in for a casual 15. Sure. Why not? This is a casual 15. Barrel Regery. You got it. Sorry, homie. Yeah. Sorry, homie. I love Merfolk, though. I love Merfolk. Alright. So, Merfolk, huh? This is going to be interesting. So, Fight as one can probably go in favor of Abrade because they don't really have too much in the way of removal. Infuriate could turn into Deck and Stone. It might be for the best because they do a lot of cloning and they really rely on Lords. I gotta keep Trample. Gotta keep everything else here. Really, that was a pretty spicy mix of spells there. Do I want the Deck and Stone or is that plenty? Right now we've got 6 removal spells. We gotta just kind of be able to keep going. You know what? We'll just run it like that. And if we feel we need the extra removal, we will. I'm trying to think of what kind of removal we're gonna run into here. Probably Ether Gust is gonna be the big one. What does green do? Not to mention he's probably potentially bringing in Shaper's Sanctuary, but we'll see. Man, Merrill Regery. I love Merfolk. I'm trying to remember if Lord... I don't think Lord of Atlantis is in Historic, but it should be. But then they'd have all the Lords. I loved playing Merfolk back in the day. Playing Fish was just the best. Had a bunch of Lords, a bunch of cantrips, had some efficient counter spells. Not to mention Spreading Seas. Maybe I'm getting into like modern talk, but giving all your like basically a land destruction spell that made all your creatures uncounter or unblockable and drew a card. Those were the days. But then you'd need to really have fun. You'd need like Ether Vial. Nah, we'll keep it fair. No Ether Vial. But you do have Merfolk Trickster, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just give them all the Lords. See what they want to play. Got Silvergill Adept. Got Merrill Regery, just need Lord of Atlantis, or, oh my god, what's the other one? It's the Lord of Atlantis, only it doesn't affect all Merfolk, only your Merfolk. I can see the picture. It's literally almost the exact same card. Merfolk get +2/+1/+1 in Island Walk, but maybe it doesn't do the Island Walk. No, it does. Oh, it's been a long time. What is the other Lord's name? This is going to bug me. Lord of Atlantis, Merrill Regery. What is the other one? Oh, man. There's another 2-drop Lord. I can see the picture. Alright, after this game, I've got to look it up. If I remember. Oh, my God. What is it? I'm honestly blanking. Alright, homie, I just have to check it up. Merfolk Lord. Master of the Pearl Trident. Yes. Other Merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Island Walk. Yes. Who else do we got? Merrill Regery, Lord of Atlantis, Merfolk Sovereign. I've played that one. I mean, I wouldn't play it if these were available, but you know, I have played it in the past. Master of Waves is a good one. Oh, yeah. Oh, Coral Helm Commander. Oh, now I just want to play Merfolk. Is my opponent back yet? No, he's not. Now I just want to play Merfolk. Oh, yeah. Phantasmal Image. Oh, boy. I'm about to start looking up deck lists. Is he back yet? He is not. Okay. Do you think he got disconnected? Or do you think it's... Oh, he Salt Roping me. Why would you Salt Rope me, man? I love Merfolk. I want to see it in action. Just because I had a pretty friggin' insane start there. Ooh, Tidebiter Mage. That'd be a good one. Oh my god. You know, we're just gonna spend this time looking at stuff. Oh, you can't see it, can you? That's okay, you don't need to. I literally just am looking at All the cool merfolk. Deeper Elite. You know, that's a guy who never gets as much credit as he should. I've only ever seen him as like a 1 or 2 up. Oh, he's back. Oh, he is... Okay, well, let the salt floweth forward. That guy should talk, right? This is me when I'm playing against, like, I feel you, merfolk, bro. I play against rogues, and I feel the exact same way. Like, just nothing that can be done. But then again, that game 1, what could you do, right? All right. Enough merfolk nonsense. And by nonsense, I mean amazing sense. But enough for now. Gotta build merfolk. Keeping. I feel bad for these turn 1 Lumimancers. Because they're always just like, turn 2, they're like, I'm still 0-1. Uh-oh. He's got a shock or something, it looks like. We'll find out. He's got it. Magma Spray, even better. That's why it passed priority. It was creatures only. Ooh, you got me, opponent. Shocking. Oh, boy. Time for some... Ooh, finale. Time for some Phoenix. Let's go Dreadhorde Arcanist. Let's do it, baby. Problem is he kills this Arcanist and we are officially out of spells. Dorat, love it. Oh, just Dorat. Love it. Alright. So I just make this guy as big as possible and just... I'm only going to do it with one of the Girds. No, I'm not going to put one on this Sprite Dragon. Let's just hit him for a casual 10. Pop goes the weasel. Do another Gird. Yeah. Oh, double Magma Spray, you turd. And a shock. Yeah, we got nothing now. We need something. But he is at 8, although we are staring down quite a bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did we get got? Show me some Phoenix. Show me some Phoenix. It was a land and a looting, but he's got the Sprite Dragon, and we got nothing. Correction, we have Soul-Scar Mage. I wonder if that last card is another removal spell. What do you guys think? Should I just go with the Gird now? Alright, let's pass. Here's like another shock. I'm gonna go, no! Oh, nice! Oh my god, I love this. All the Girds, baby. So each one's +2/+2. Why not? Alright, yeah, that's it. Alright, we definitely need something. Oh no. Alright, so we need Trample. We need another Invigorated Rampage. Please. Please, and thank you. Because he's going to get a 1/1 here to chump block us. So this is it, baby. This is it. Invigorated Rampage off the top. Nope, he ain't going for it. Ooh. So it'll be +4/+3. Still would, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that's it. Dang, he could have killed me, but he didn't. Hot. Sure. Probably gonna kill me this turn. Let's see how many things he draws. Yep. Improbable Alliance is so good. Oof. 8. Alright, now we really need us some trample. He is nice. I'll wait till he can kill me in one swing. Smart. Oh. Is this it? Am I dead? This would be it. Okay, cool story, bro. Man, so close, but opponent had the removal, we did not. So here, we want the lanterns. Probably want the apostle. No, that's probably excessive. Want the abrades, want the deck and stones. What do we not want? Okay, we're getting to that point where it's like I took out 6 cards. I don't really want to take out any of my protection. Got those Girds. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I don't really want to take out my Reckless Rage. I guess I can cut and Infuriate? I'm gonna not bring in the Abrades and hope the deck and the Exile effect can do it, because this is pretty sweet against tokens. 4 more cards have to go. I guess we could take out Girds. I like Fight as 1 because of all those removal. Yeah, maybe we take out the sorcery speed one. Powerful as it may be. What are we running on then? We're running on Invigorated Rampage, Defiant Strike. So, I don't know if I like that actually. I may go down 1 since I'm bringing in other forms of removal and just keep 2 Girds. Yeah, let's try that. So we still need some way to get muscle in here. Alright, so we gotta start playing smarter. Only play the turn 1 threat if we anticipate using it. That's a keeper. Alright, Mavinda, let's see how you do. Yep. Double Phoenix! Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, the good news is we have at least a couple turns to find something. Yep, he did. Oh, we might just be dead next turn. Yep, should have led with the Arcanist. Figured they had a magma spray. Well, now we might just be dead. We did not find... Oh, and he could just... If he has a red source... Oh, he's got the Abrade. Okay, okay. That's fine. It's better than... I thought he was going to go red source finale. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we are going to... He's got a Abrade too. What do we want to live here? I think I'm going to go with the... Nah, we're going to go with the Legionnaire. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. We need something better. Sorry, I do love ya, but we need something better. Reckless Rage is decent. Reckless Rage allows us to kill stuff. We can go Dreadhorde Arcanist, Reckless Rage, kill a potential... Not improbable alliance, that's for sure. Oh, he's got the token too? Alright, well now we gotta go Dreadhorde Arcanist. Well, actually, we can still do the same play. He brainstorms during our turn. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's go. Do I waste a Reckless Rage on a token? Well, it does set us up for the next turn, so yeah, we can set up for the Invigorated Rampage next turn and go nuts, so I do think I will do that. Yes. Plus, yeah, set this up for next turn. Don't need a Soul-Scar Mage. We need something. Now I kind of wish I had... Oh, I did bring in the Deck and Stone. Okay. Let's get in. If he has like a shock or something, then we'll just have to burn the Invigorated Rampage this turn. But the good news is we've got Mavinda for next turn. Nope. Bam! Okay. I wish I'd gotten that. Nope. Here we go. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. What do we got? We need to top deck a land to be able to go Mavinda into Invigorated Rampage. 3 Mississippi. Oh, here they come. Alright, Deck and Stone off the top, baby. Yep. That's fine. It's even better than fine. That means we got time. Alright. That's what we wanted. I'm trying to think if I want red or white here. Red, red, white, red, red, red. Doesn't matter. Is there any particular? Nah, just do white. Whatever. I could use another. Hope he doesn't have a. Oops, he says. Is the oops on my part? Nope, don't need that. Okay. I was like, what's the oops, man? Don't oops me. Don't oops me, bro. Alright. On the draw, anything need to change here? I don't think so. On the draw. I don't believe so. Is Gird better off as a Reckless Rage? Probably not. Yeah, this matchup's all about that Invigorated Rampage and finding our graveyard hate. So obviously, if we would have found either a Declaration in Stone or a what do you call it? Oh yes. No, that's a Sacred Foundry. I think I'm gonna play everything a turn slow, so I don't just walk right into any of his various shock effects. So I think I'm gonna do a turn 2 Soul-Scar Mage with a Pathway, turn 3 10th District Legionnaire. Although now that I think about that out loud, that doesn't make much sense, does it? So if I'd have waited and played this next turn, it's okay. Dorat, sure. Well, that works too. So yeah, it's just I take it back. I'm going to kill this Dorat right now. It's gotta be red. Soul-Scar Mage probably dead, but that's okay. You could play that game of just killing all of his threats that he is playing against us. Yeah, it's fine. Problem I just realized, Gird for Battle being a sorcery is kind of annoying here. He dead. Alright, so now we're going to have to go 10th District Legionnaire, Gird for Battle. Never mind. He's got a blue open. Oh, I can't do both, can I? So we'll just do this one. I know, it's the opposite of Value Town, but... Oh, Brainstorm. I was like, oh my god, if he has Unsummon, I'm just going to cry. Like, no, why? Alright. Dreadhorde Arcanist. What do we got down there again? Sure, we can draw that next turn. Pow. Let's bring the beats, baby. Here's where the Arcanist will come in very nicely. Get that trample. How many of those? Wait, what? Double Phoenix. Sure. Yeah, reasonable. Got Eternal Blocking Power, so we're just going to go Dreadhorde Arcanist, Soul-Scar Mage, and that's all for us, buddy. We'll just sit on this until we see Phoenix triggers. Oh. Until we see Phoenix triggers, then. That's it. Sure. He did. Oh, interesting. Alright, so he's going all in on this. I should have played the land. Well, no, I was holding it. He's going all in on the Improbable Alliances. Not the worst idea. So if we get Declaration in Stone, I can hit him for 6. If I draw an Invigorated Rampage, I can kill him next turn, but that's a big if. That's one spell. He's got to try to get me to do it if he has any hope here. That's 2 spells. But that also does get his tokens, which is pretty good. How long do I want to wait? Well, he's kind of blowing his, Sure. I'm really tempted to pop this Soul Guide Lantern and draw a card, but there are 2 Phoenix in the yard. How aggressive can we be here? All he has to do is draw a second card, and he's got enough mana to do it. I think we can wait. See if he double blocks. Yep. I mean, it's smart. I probably should have waited post-combat to play the land, but that's okay. Just gotta wait until this kills him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're almost there. And if this turn... Oh, this might be the turn where I do it. I don't know. It's got Finale. If he goes for a Finale, then we have to pop it. He's going for it. You're dead, you're dead. You're dead and out of this world. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's over. Not bad at all. Alright, we are back for the wrap-up. And hey, man, nothing like celebrating day 69 with a little 3-0. This was sweet. Now, how much of that sweetness is the core of the deck and how much is it Mavinda? That's a good question. That I leave entirely up to you. You now have 3 options for Boros aggro. We have traditional Feather. We have Featherless Feather, which is Luris and more pump spells. And now we have Mavinda, which I personally think Mavinda is awesome. I'm not going to say it's the best because I would not go so far as to say it's the best. I would just say it's an alternative. But it's quite powerful. Quite powerful. I mean, we won a game off of just playing Mavinda and boom, right there on the spot, Invigorated Rampage. I mean, in that regard, it's almost like a Dreadhorde Arcanist, but it flies and you can do it during both your turn, your opponent's turn. You don't have to attack. You can do it at instant speed. It's pretty powerful. So, you know, pretty much birds of a feather, whatever you want to do. You can do the Lures plan if you like Lures. You can do the Feather Redeemed plan if you love it, or you can do Mavinda, but Boros aggro is definitely still a force to be reckoned with. You may argue that, you know, with our salty round 2 opponent, we didn't play quite a diverse load, but I mean, we played Oodles of Removal. Well, actually, to be fair, I think that's the most diversity of games I've seen in a while. Like, we got to play against Pirates, Merfolk, and freaking Phoenix. Just awesome. Just awesome. And even the Phoenix one. I mean, we went through so much removal and still blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I am babbling right now. The deck is solid. I mean, that was a pretty easy 3-0. The deck is solid. I don't know what I would change, honestly, because everything seemed to work pretty darn well. Yeah, nah. I say keep it as is. I would say, though, the only flex slots, if you don't have to worry about life gain, you can probably ditch the Ferocidon. Or if you wanted to kind of pull it over, you could do Roiling Vortex instead of Ferocidon. Lower the curve a little bit. I personally like Ferocidon because as good as Roiling Vortex is, Ferocidon against Angels, I think is just much better. It's a threat on his own while doing the same thing. I mean, if it's good enough to get banned in Standard, it's good enough to play. So, anywho, boop. That is all for me. Everybody enjoy day 69, even if it is a Monday. I'll see everyone later.